Hey guys, it's Jess, and today I just needed to vent, I guess. It's January 3rd. Yeah, it's January 3rd, 2017. And I'm over everything. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I know one of my goals this year was to, not give up on things and, persevere, but honestly, there just comes a point where you've been trying something for so long that it's no longer worth trying anymore. So what I mean by that is, with my job, what I currently do, I'm very, very strongly considering quitting my job because right now I work in a call center, and in this call center, the job itself, like what you're supposed to do on the calls, is pretty straightforward. It's customer service. So that part, I understand. But then there's all these rules for clocking in and out. There's all these rules for your call times. There's all these rules for, just different random little things. But my issue comes in where I've only been in the permanent position for just over a month, and I'm still failing at it. I'm still having trouble with it. The people who work on the floor that are supposed to go through and help all the different agents and stuff like that, they're usually standing off to one side talking. I've seen them comparing lip glosses before, doing their hair, and then all of us are sitting there hey, we need help. Hi, we're all still here. I don't know where you are, but we collectively, we are still here. And then they act like it's a problem for them to help you, and then they're like, oh, well, do this, and then they walk off. But it's I still need help because I don't know how to do that because I'm still kind of new. So this is literally 98% of my shift is my arm in the air trying to get somebody's attention to help me and not getting any help or getting half help. And the thing is, it's not like I haven't brought this up to the manager, right? There's each team has a different manager and different floor supports or associates, senior associates type deal. So I have been in spats with the manager for 2 days now. The first 2 days of the year, I have spent crying because of my job. And that sounds so stupid. But I can't do a job where I can't get the information I need to even do the job in the first place because training only tells you so much. I'm getting half help when I do need help. It's okay, go here, do this. And it's but wait, I don't know how to do that. And then they walk off. And it's we have other people to help. Okay, that's great. And I get that. And you can help 2 people at the same time. You don't go to person A and say, go here, do this, and then walk off to help person B who just needs a transfer approved and then forget about person A. Do you see what I'm saying? You should help the first person so that they're not asking you for help 10 seconds later. Is that just me? That's probably a just me thing. The other issue is that this whole time, we'll get to what happened last night here in a minute, but this whole time they've been telling me, you can clock out 5 minutes early. You can clock out 5 minutes early. Go ahead and clock out 5 minutes early. I thought that meant for all the things. Your break, your lunch, your other break. And then I was kind of confused about when you could clock out early for going home. But I figured it's best not to ask, because when you do ask, you get ignored. See? So, what I did last night was I clocked out 5 minutes early. Where are you going? I'm going home. No, you're not. That's shift abandonment. Better get back on that phone. See, I didn't know because I was told that we could clock out 5 minutes early. Who told her that? Who on this team told her that? Okay, well, how about you just take me in the office and we can talk about this and you don't call me out in front of the entire staff? Where other people who have been there a shorter amount of time are already like buddy-buddy with the manager. I don't know if they like know her personally or something, but it seems that way because she looks at her, she goes, oh my God, what is that? Like, that still doesn't help me. That doesn't make me feel better about coming to work the next day when I already feel like garbage because I can't get help. And the help I do get is half-assed. So, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know. And my only other option really at this point is to take everything to either HR, who I doubt can do anything about it, but who knows, maybe I can just get on a different team and get away from my manager and her not wanting to help me, or 2, take it to the site director and see if there's anything he can do, or 3, just quit, quit, because I'm over it. I can't, oh my gosh, I can't, so irritated. One of my biggest problems in the help that I receive isn't even just when they half-heartedly help and then wander away. It's, okay, well, I'm telling you to do this. Okay, well, what about this, that, the other? What if they say this? What if this happens? What if that happens? Did you not hear what I said? I said, go here, do this. Let me explain something to you real quick, okay? Telling me to pull this up and read this and do this and then ignoring my questions will only result in me asking more questions later when that actual scenario happens. If it's like, hey, this customer is having an issue with this, I'm trying really hard not to give out information because you could pretty easily figure out where I work. If a customer has an issue with this, and this is their issue right here, their issue. But the issues that could come up are like this. And you're telling me to focus in on just this one little tiny piece of information, but also anticipate their needs. There's that part. Also anticipate their needs. You want me to focus on just this rather than all of this, which to me would be anticipating their needs. Is it not? Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Am I wrong? Somebody let me know. Could be. Who knows at this point, okay? If I'm trying to help a customer, you do everything you can to help the customer. Not just blinders on, right? Okay, their problem is this, and all that exists is this, and this is the only thing I should focus on, and screw anticipating their needs, but also if you don't anticipate their needs, you're going to get rode up. But also just focus on their one tiny little need here, because focusing on their needs isn't really going to help you at all. I don't understand. I don't understand. And I don't know if I'm just overthinking it or what. I can't tell. I don't know. And it's so confusing and so stressful. And it didn't start out this way. It started out, the whole process back in October started out super chill, where it was like, okay, you're going to do your little orientation, and then you're going to go through training, classroom stuff, diddly-doodly-doo, and then you're going to go into like this nesting period where you are taking phone calls but it's kind of slow and you don't really have to like worry about too much. And then if your surveys are good and your sale, like you got a sale, not like a quota, but like a sale, you go up to your permanent team. But then if your scores are bad or you didn't get your sale, you go over into this transitional phase. This is where I needed to be this whole time. This over here, this transitional phase. And I asked them to send me to transition or back to training because I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing. But I'm here because they put me here. Do you see what I'm... Feel like that's an issue because you're taking a lot of people from training who don't really understand and have openly admitted they don't understand, and you're like, but your surveys are good and you got a sale, so here you go, here's your permanent team, hope you like it. That doesn't help me at all. Like, at all. And I'm so frustrated with the whole thing, and I've been trying to just play it off, and my roommate's like, well, you know, no one's forcing you to work there, just find another job. But it's like, with my current situation and not having a car and not really having the transportation I need, it's hard for me to get to and from places. So at this point, I'm thinking, since I don't really have anything else going on in my life, I can just work overnights at this point, because why not? I would rather, this is where my life is right now. I would rather go back to working fast food than work in this call center. And I work up the street from a McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Panda Express, lots of different restaurants, lots of different fast food places. There's Zaxby's, there's Chili's, a Red Lobster, if I wanted to like take a step up in that and like do a waitressing thing, except, you know, I have a cane, so there's that. I would much rather go back to that and all the bad experiences I had in working food than continue to work for this call center, because it's been nothing but an absolute disaster. The only thing that could possibly make this worse is going in today and being called out in front of the team a second time, because at that point I probably will walk out or hobble out. But I'm gonna leave, because public humiliation is not the way to solve a problem, like, ever. So I don't know what to do. I've been trying to fill out this application for CVS for like 3 days now, but their thing is, it's so long. Like, I got stuck on this part. It was like 1:30 in the morning before I even went to sleep last night, because I was trying to fill this thing out. I have this point where it's like a virtual job tryout, and it's like, here's scenarios. What are you most likely, least likely to do? And it's like, what am I allowed to do at this point? Like, this job has messed me up so bad. It's like, I don't even know what I'm allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do, what's okay in a job, what's not okay in a job. Like, I'm so confused. The dress code keeps changing. The policies keep changing. I can't deal with this call center nonsense anymore. Their turnover rate is so high because of it. Like, it's so bad. So, I don't know. I'm going to see what options I have and go from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on how to handle things like this, definitely share them in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.